Hello, Tavan. I just wanted to let you know a couple things about your scene file. I fixed it up so that all the animation that used to be shared between control and the secondary control now are all on the main cube. I can see that his controls are following along with him as he jumps up and everything. So remember, when you're using the controls on this rig, it's probably best to go from the largest control to the smallest control. Try to get as much mileage as you can out of using just this square. And I think you've done a really good job of that already here. You might want to tighten up the timing in a couple places, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. And then when we go on to doing our final pass, if we need to do any additional touch up or anything like that, we have this secondary control to put some animation on, especially if we want to add detail. Head shakes or little shimmies or a quick head turn or something like that, or just plus some animation that we have to exaggerate like a jump or something like that. We can do that with the secondary control. And then I had one little suggestion here, which just to make it read a little bit better that he's coming down from this pipe here, because we only get one frame of him before he hits the ground. And then remember in our spacing, when we talked about the bouncing ball assignment, we want to make sure that he's increasing his space as he falls down. Um, So spacing wise, I think it would be better to have this frame higher up. So what, I'll just do like a quick pass at it to show you what I'm talking about. So if we don't really see him till frame 11, right? So we have 11 and then 12 he's already on the ground. So I think we should make this happen a little bit slower so that we can just get a moment to recognize that he's falling down. So just give our audience another second or so to see it. So I'm going to put him right there at frame 10. We still want him to land on 12, so that's going to be fine. I'm going to back up one. If he was here, let's try using the beach ghost tool for this. So I'm going to open up the Omega rig, find the model, and I will go to meshes, add selected mesh, and then I'm going to ghost it. And let's see if we're going to do it. Oh, because I actually have to select the mesh and not just the um, it's under here. There we go. Just the actual. There it is. Omega body geo. I'm gonna make a selection set of that. Okay. Okay. So, and then at 12, he's down here. So between the two of them, I'll select this control again. And remember, I want it to be closer to the one it's falling from. So I'll put it here. And I'm going to stretch it out. So I will take the bottom. Oops. I guess I could just select it here. Yeah. And then we'll select the top one and stretch it just a little bit too. let's go back. Oops. Here. And we'll zero out our stretches. Just the stretch controls. Oh no. Sorry, I have to do the stretch again. Yeah, they go the same way. Drag. Okay. I might need actually one more frame now that I think about it, just to get it to read properly. So let's, I'm gonna cut this. Oops. Okay, we gotta fix the spacing here. So if that one's there, and this one is here, let's move it a little bit farther down. Okay, so that's I just added a little squash and stretch in. I just added like 4 more frames coming down. So we have a moment to see that. So now if we play that back, see, we just have a little bit more time to register that the characters coming down over here. So why don't you take this file, and you want to continue to like kind of tighten up the timing like that. So you've got him coming forward here. So you might want to add like a little anticipation, which you have with the translation of your character, but you're going to want to add like the squash and stretch. And so as he's coming down in space with the cube, I would take the lower squash and push it up so he doesn't go through the ground. And then, so you just want to get like anticipation, the stretch, him being a circle again, him landing, squashing and stretching, turning all at the same time as he turns here. So those are the kind of details you want to add in for your rough animation pass. And I will get the title card ready for the class today. Anyway, enjoy.